I want to say that I think, and I want to say this about Chester, that I think what for me is similar, where our journeys are similar, was that I think there's a challenge for people of color who lived under apartheid and grew up under apartheid. There's this idea that you get very specific about what you're trying to achieve as a person of color. And for me, what was extraordinary about Chester is that he really was one of those people who put his South Africanness first. His narrative was always about what does it mean to be a South African and to be proud about being identified as such and expressing that. And I will always, for me, that is always one of the kind of, besides that expression of a natural talent and all those things, but that decision in his life to strive for what it means to be a complete South African, a worthwhile South African, a whole South African. That, I believe, was hugely part of his narrative, and I like to think that it lives for me there as well. And the kind of love, the outpouring of love that his death has caused, or has prompted, I think is testimony to that. And I feel myself very honored to find that that aspect of me gets acknowledged while I'm alive, like you say. And I think that for me the message would be that needs to happen more often. We really need to stop waiting for people to die before, and that includes our parents, or our friends or the bubby on the corner, the people who are consistently showing that desire for that South Africa that I think lives in all our hearts, but that we don't get to openly and honestly express. I think for me, part of it is that we sit here on this couch, and the most extraordinary thing about us here is this guy who has gone and just broken through everything that is supposed and want and how to be challenged, and in his life decision to move to Jamestown and go and build there and live there was a commitment to a belief about us as a people, as a country, and that we have a future, and that it is about our active participation in that helps determine that.